we did this stuff. We had a video tape from Winthrop Viking stuff.
Oh, really?
I put on a video.
Oh, good.
See, it's still. That's recording itself right now. Yeah.
Is shared during National Mid-Level Education Week. This is one of the special things we do here at Winthrop Middle School. I'd like to introduce the 6th grade contestants for this year's Spelling Bee. And as I call your name, please just stand. David Davis, Lauren Geisler, Kimberly Russo, Daniel Jarvis, Kerry Mahoney, Kelly Whalen, Matthew Murphy, Philip Braverman, and Sean Butler. Good luck to all of you. We are fortunate to have as our moderator today, Ms. Gabriel, who will be asking the questions, asking you to spell the words, and giving you the instructions. We also have as judges, besides myself, Mrs. Ware, our school librarian, and Mr. John Pulowski, a 7th grade science teacher, our science director. The person responsible for putting this whole program together is Mr. John Hessian, the teacher in charge of English at the middle school. I thank you, Mr. Hessian. Without further ado, I turn the program over to Ms. Gabriel. Ms. Gabriel?
The rules are very simple, and the procedure is very simple. This is what will happen. I will be starting with David and moving around the table. I will give you a word right from Tapestries, your 6th grade reading book. I will say the word. Then I will give you a brief definition. I will say the word again. You will be standing. You will repeat the word, spell the word, and so we will know that you're finished. You will say the word again. And you will get a confirmation whether it's right, or we will tell you if it's wrong at that point. At the end of each round, the judges will let you know how many you have scored correctly or incorrectly and where you stand. Everyone has 3 chances, or has the opportunity to get 3 wrong, at which point you are out, and we move along. Okay? Are there any questions? Does everybody understand exactly what we will be doing? Okay? All right, let's begin. All right, David. All right, why don't we wait until you do it. David, why don't you stand, please? As I say your name, stand. David. Oath. A formal promise made with an appeal to be a witness. Oath. Oath. O-A-T-H. Oath. All right. Lauren. Motto. A brief saying or proverb that expresses a guiding idea. Motto.
Motto. M-O-T-T-O. Motto.
Right. Kim. Keel. A main timber or steel piece extending lengthwise along the center of the bottom of a boat. Keel.
Keel. K-E-E-L. Keel.
Right. Dan. Devour. To eat up with great greed. Devour.
Devour. D-E-V-O-U-R. Devour.
Right. Kerry. Crevice. A fissure, a ravine, a split. Crevice.
Crevice. C-A-C-R-E-S-T-E. Crevice.
No. Are we spelling the words correctly? C-R-E-V-I-C-E. Crevice. All right. Kelly. Conspire. To plan a plot or a conspiracy. Conspire.
Conspires. C-O-N-S-P-I-E-R.
C-O-N-S-P-I-R-E. Conspire. Matt. Betrayal. Betrayal. The act of betraying or being a traitor. Betrayal.
B-E-T-R-A-Y-A-L. Betrayal.
Right. Philip. Badger. To annoy or harass persistently. Badger.
B-A-D-G-E-R.
Badger. Right.
Badger.
Okay. Right, Sean. Envelope. The outer covering of a balloon or airship, usually made of fabric, a flat paper wrapper. Envelope.
Envelope. E-N-V-E-L-O-P-E.
Envelope. Right. Okay. All right, we can keep on going. David. Century. A period of 100 years. Century.
Century. C-E-N-T-U-R-Y. Century.
Right. Lauren. Collision. The act of coming together with great force. Collision.
Collision. C-O-L-L-I-S-I-O-N. Collision.
Right. All right, Kim. Eerie. Strange and frightening. Eerie.
Eerie. E-E-R-I-E. Eerie.
Right. Dan. Exceptional. Exceptional. Out of the ordinary. Exceptional.
Exceptional. E-X-C-E-P-T-I-O-N-A-L. Exceptional.
Right. Okay, Kerry. Hypodermic. The instrument used to give injections beneath the skin. Hypodermic.
Hypodermic. H-Y-P-O-D-E-R-M-I-C. Hypodermic.
That's right. Kelly. Grievance. Real or imagined wrongs that cause anger. Grievance.
Grievance. G-R-E-V-E-N-C-E.
Grievance. G-R-I-E-V-A-N-C-E. Grievance. Okay. Matt. Mariner. A person who navigates a ship. Mariner.
M-A-R-I-N-E-R. Mariner.
Right. All right, Philip. Manipulate. To work with the hands, especially with skill. Manipulate.
M-U-N-I-P-U-L-A-T-E.
Manipulate.
Manipulate.
M-A-N-I-P-U-L-A-T-E. Manipulate. Sean. Pamphlet. A short, unbound, printed publication. Pamphlet.
Pamphlet. P-A-M-F-L-I-T-E.
Pamphlet. P-A-M-P-H-L-E-T. Pamphlet. Okay. All right. We can go.
We can go on.
All right. All right. David. Puny. Inferior in size and strength. Puny.
Puny. P-U-N-E-Y. Puny.
Puny. P-U-N-Y. Lauren. Sentinel. A person stationed to keep watch. Sentinel.
C-E-N-T-E-R-N-A-L. Sentinel.
Sentinel. S-E-N-T-I-N-E-L. Sentinel. Okay, Kim. Venison. The flesh of a deer used as food. Venison.
Venison. V-E-N-I-C-E-N. Venison.
Venison. V-E-N-I-S-O-N. Venison. Okay. Daniel. Traditional. Coming from long-established customs. Traditional.
Traditional. T-R-A-D-I-T-I-O-N-A-L. T-I-T-I-O-N-A-L, traditional.
That's right. Carrie. Version, different or altered form. Version.
Version. V-E-R-N-O-U-S. Version.
Version. V-E-R-S-I-O-N. Version. Kelly. Vigorously, lively, energetic. Vigorously.
V-I-G-E-R-A-S-L-E-Y.
Vigorously. V-I-G-O-R-O-U-S-L-Y. Vigorously. Matt. Insulated. Covered or surrounded with material. Insulated.
I-N-S-U-L-A-T-E-D. Insulated.
That's right. Insulated. All right, Philip. Loathing. Extreme disgust or distaste. Loathing.
Loathing. L-O-A-T-H-I-N-G.
Right.
Loathing.
Sean. Dolphin. Any of a group of highly intelligent animals. Dolphin.
Dolphin. D-O-L-P-H-I-N.
Dolphin.
Dolphin.
Kelly will.
Kelly has
One elimination.
Okay. All right, so Kelly, we have one elimination, okay?
Two.
Okay.
Okay? All right. David. Conceited. Having a very high opinion of oneself. Conceited.
Conceited. C-O-N-C-E-I-T-E-D. Conceited.
That's right. Lauren. Achieve. To succeed in gaining, attain, to carry out successfully. Achieve.
Achieve. A-C-H-I-E-V-E. Achieve.
That's right. All right. Kim. Medieval. Relating to or belonging to the Middle Ages. Medieval.
Medieval. M-I-D-I-E-V-A-L.
Medieval.
Medieval.
M-E-D-I-E-V-A-L. Medieval. Dan. Infantry. Soldiers trained and equipped to fight on foot. Infantry.
I-N-F-U-N-A-T-R-Y.
Infantry. I-N-F-A-N-T-R-Y. Infantry. All right. Kerry. Kelp. Any of a large group of brown seaweed. Kelp.
Kelp. K-E-L-P. Kelp.
Right. Okay, Matt. Ravine. A deep, narrow valley, especially one created by running water. Ravine.
R-A-V-I-N-E. Ravine.
Right. Philip. Siege. The act or process of surrounding an enemy. Siege.
S-E-I-G-E. Siege.
S-I-E-G-E. Siege. All right. Sean. Scenic. Relating to or full of natural scenery. Picturesque. Scenic.
Scenic. S-E-N-I-C. Scenic.
Scenic. S-C-E-N-I-C. Scenic.
No eliminations that time. I think we should announce to the ones who have two wrong already so that you'll be aware that you're in some danger. Kerry Mahoney has two wrong, is that correct?
Kim Russo.
Kim Russo also. Kim Russo has two wrong. Kim,
Philip and Sean.
Philip and Sean both have two wrong.
All right. David. Wince. To draw back suddenly. To flinch. Wince.
Wince. W-I-N-C-E. Wince.
Right. Wince. Lauren. Pumice, a light porous volcanic rock. Pumice.
Pumice. P-U-M-I-C-E. Pumice.
That's correct. All right, Kim. Mourning, the act of relating to or the expression of sorrow, sadness. Mourning.
Morning. M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. Morning.
Right. Daniel. Numerical, relating to or represented by a number of numbers. Numerical.
N-E-W-M-I-R-A-C-L-E. Numerical.
Numerical. N-U-M-E-R-I-C-A-L. Numerical. Carry. Overwhelm. To completely overcome and overpower. Overwhelm.
Overwhelm. O-V-E-R-W-H-E-L-M. Overwhelm.
Right. Matthew. Assault. A violent or vigorous attack. Assault.
A-S-S-A-U-L-T. Assault.
Okay. Philip. Ancestor. A person from whom one is descended. Ancestor.
Ancestor. A-N-C-E-S-T-O-R. An ancestor.
That's correct. Right. Sean. Forefinger. Or index finger. Forefinger.
Forefinger. F-O-R-E-F-I-N-G-E-R.
Forefinger. Okay? Right. Fine. Right. Extinguish. To put out. Extinguish.
Extinguish. E-X-T-U-I-N-G-U-I-S-H. Extinguish.
Extinguish. E-X-T-I-N-G-U-I-S-H. Extinguish. Lauren. Henceforth. From this time on. Henceforth.
Henceforth. H-E-N-C-E-F-O-R-T-H. Henceforth.
Okay. Kim. Reliable. Able to be depended on. Reliable.
Reliable. R-E-L-I-A-B-L-E. Reliable.
Right. Daniel. Significance. Special value or importance. Significance.
Significant. Significant. S-I-G-N-I-F-A-N-A-N-C-E.
Significance. S-I-G-N-I-F-I-C-A-N-C-E. Significance. Kerry. Solemnity. The state or quality of being solemn. Solemnity.
Solemnity. S-E-L-E-M-O-N-I-T-Y. Solemnity.
Solemnity. S-O-L-E-M-N-I-T-Y. Solemnity. Matthew. Whither. To what place? Where? As in, whither are you going? Whither.
W-H-I-T-H-E-R. Whither.
That's right. Whither. All right. Philip. Mythology. Myths and legends as a group. Mythology.
Mythology. M-Y-T-H-O-L-O-G-Y. Mythology.
Right. Sean. Habitation. A place where one lives. Living quarters. Habitation.
Habitation. H-A-B-I-T-A-T-I-O-N. Habitation.
Habitation. Yes.
Danny Jarvis and Kerry Mahoney hit number 3 on that round, so
Okay, and all right. David. Catastrophe. A great and sudden disaster. Catastrophe.
Catastrophe. CATOPHY. Catastrophe.
Catastrophe. CATASTROPHE. Catastrophe. Lauren. Asteroid. Any of thousands of minor planets that revolve around the sun. Asteroid.
Asteroid. ASTEROID. Asteroid.
Okay. Kim. Endeavor. A serious attempt. Endeavor.
Endeavor. ENDOUVER. Endeavor.
Endeavor. ENDEAVOR. Endeavor. Matthew. Flagon. A large bottle used to hold alcoholic drinks. Flagon.
FLAGGEN. Flagon.
Flagon. FLAGON. Flagon. Okay, Philip. Your word is mimeographed. Reproduced by a mimeograph machine. Mimeographed.
Mimeographed. Mimeographed. Mimeographed. MIMEOGRAPHED.
Mimeographed. MIMEOGRAPHED. Mimeographed. Sean. Pageantry. The act or process of composing and producing an elaborate presentation. Pageantry.
Pageantry.
Pageantry. PAGEANTRY. Pageantry.
Two left.
Okay, we have David Davis that was his third on that. We already have Kim had her 3, Danny Jarvis has had his 3, Kerry has had 3, Kelly has had 3, Philip has 3, and Sean has 3. So I think we're only left with Lauren and Matthew. Lauren and Matthew. And Lauren has 1 incorrect, and Matthew has 1 incorrect.
Oh. Now, should we leave everyone here, or do we put the 2?
Want to go together for this last round?
Yeah.
Why don't we do
All
that?
right.
For the-
All right.
Why don't we have, that was
Good job,
excellent.
folks. Hard work. Good job.
Why don't we just have Lauren and Matthew sit right in the middle?
The act of paying back or punishing for wrongdoing. Retribution.
Retribution. RETRIBUTION.
Retribution. That's right. All right, Matthew. Nauseating. Producing a sick feeling in the stomach. Nauseating.
Nauseating. NAUSEATING. Nauseating.
Nauseating. Yep. Okay, Lauren Geisler. Your word. Marquis. A nobleman ranking next below a duke and above an earl. Marquis.
Marquis. MARKEE.
Marquis. 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 All right, Matt. Okay. Your word. Simultaneously. At the same time or concurrently. Simultaneously.
S-L-Y. Simultaneously.
Simultaneously. S-I-M-U-L-T-A-N-E-O-U-S-L-Y. Simultaneously. All right, Lauren. Circumference. A line bounding any rounded figure. Circumference.
Circumference. S-E-R-C-U-M-E-R-F. S-E-R-C-U-M-F-R-A-N-C-E.
Okay, circumference. C-I-R-C-U-M-F-E-R-E-N-C-E. Circumference. Okay. All right, Matt. Subsequent. Coming or happening after as a result. Subsequent.
Subsequent. S-U-B-S-I-Q-U-E-N-T. Subsequent.
Subsequent. S-U-B-S-E-Q-U-E-N-T. Subsequent.
Ms. Gabriel, they both were incorrect that time. They both reached the third round. So
Okay.
now whoever wins a round is the winner of the B then.
Okay, fine. Very good. Lauren, victorious, having achieved a victory. Successful, victorious.
Victorious. V-I-C-T-O-R-I-O-U-S. Victorious.
Victorious. All right. Now, navigate, to direct the course of or operate a ship. Navigate.
Navigate. N-A-G-I. Navigate. N-A-G. Navigate. N-A-V-I-G-A-T-E. Navigate.
That's right. Navigate. Lauren? All right. Your word. Falconry. The sport of hunting with falcons. Falconry.
Falconry. F-A-L-C-O-N-R-Y. Falconry.
Falconry. Right. Your word. Fume. To give off smoke or vapor. To feel great anger. Fume.
F-U-M-E.
Got it. Another round.
Another round.
Lauren, milliner, a person who designs and sells women's hats. Milliner.
Melliner. M-E-L-O-N-E-R.
Milliner. M-I-L-L-I-N-E-R. Milliner. All right, and Matthew. Pommel, to strike repeatedly with your fists. Pommel.
P-O-M-M-E-L. Pommel.
Okay.
Matthew's the winner.
All right, Matt. All right, Lauren. Great.
Excellent, excellent for both of you. Do we have, yeah, B-O-M. Nice job. Congratulations. Very good. We have another prize and we'll give that to you tonight and have all the words. Excellent. Very good. Kelly, that's some hard work right at the start. Good side. Terry, congratulations on making this. Congratulations. Tim, Lauren, excellent. Great study. That would be really good. And good. Okay.
Nice round of applause for all of them.
Good job, Lauren. Really some tough words there.
We're now into the 7th grade division of our Winthrop Middle School Spelling Bee, and I'd like to introduce the semifinalists in this round. They are Joseph Mara. Hi, Joe. Terrence McNeil. Krista Daly. Megan Walsh. Keisha Galloway. Stephanie Boykin, and Brian Langell. Ladies and gentlemen, the rules are exactly as you observed in grade 6, but do you have any questions? All right? Everyone's fine? Comfortable? Good luck? Yes.
Some weren't here for the grade 6, so they need to know
Oh,
the
okay, I'm
rules.
sorry. I will start with Joe, and I will move around the table. I will say a word right from the glossary of your reading book. I will say the word. I will read a short definition. I will repeat the word. You will stand. You will say the word, spell the word, and then so we know that you are finished, say the word again. At the end of each round, we will check with the judges to see where people stand, to see if people have 2 wrong or 3 wrong or who's still in. Any questions? Okay, why don't we start with Joe? Joseph, your first word is hibernating, spending the winter months sleeping. Hibernating.
Hibernating. Hibernating.
Hibernating. Yes. Terrence, your first word. Epidemic, the spread of a disease very rapidly. Epidemic.
Epidemic. EPIDEMIC. Epidemic.
That is correct. Krista, your first word is quench, to drown or put out. Quench.
Quench. CUENCH. Quench.
Quench. Quench. Quench. Keisha, your first word.
Did she spell it wrong or right?
Incorrect.
That was incorrect. Megan, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. Megan. That's right. I didn't mean Megan. Megan, your first word. Novelty, an unusual or new thing. Novelty.
Novelty. NOVELTY. Novelty.
Novelty. Now Keisha. Keisha, your first word is transparent, transmitting light so that things beyond or behind can be seen. Transparent.
Transparent. TRANSPARENT. Transparent.
Right. Right. Stephanie, your first word. Aspire, to have an ambition for something. Aspire.
Aspire. ASPIRE. Aspire.
Right. Brian, your first word. Capsules, small cases or coverings made of gelatin. Capsules.
Capsules. CAPSALES.
Capsules. 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 Joe. Your word. Apparently, seemingly, as far as one can judge. Apparently.
Apparently. APPARENTLY.
Apparently. Terrence, your word. Benevolent, expressing goodwill, charitable. Benevolent.
Benevolent. BENEVALENT. Benevolent.
Benevolent. BENEVOLENT. Benevolent. Krista, your word. Fascinate, to charm, to attract very strongly. Fascinate.
Fascinate. FASCINATE. Fascinate.
Fascinate. Egan, your word. Sentiments, thoughts or sayings. Sentiments.
Sentiments. CEMENTEMENTS. Sentiments.
Sentiments. S-E-N-T-I-M-E-N-T-S. Sentiments. Keisha. Technique. A special system or method. Technique.
Technique. T-E-C-H-N-I-Q-U-E. Technique.
Technique. All right. Stephanie. Your word is traction. Friction between a thing and the surface on which it moves. Traction.
Traction. T-R-A-C-T-I-O-N. Traction.
Traction. Brian. Capacity. The ability to do or learn. Capacity.
Capacity. C-A-P-A-C-I-T-Y.
Capacity. All right, Joe. Your word. Asthma. A disease characterized by coughing. Asthma.
Asthma. A-S-T-H-M-A. Asthma.
Asthma. Terrence. Your word. Lost my place, I'm sorry. Agitate. Excite very much or disturb. Agitate.
Agitate. A-G-I-T-A-T-E. Agitate.
Right. Agitate. All right. Krista. Bedraggled. Wet and hanging limp or soiled. Bedraggled.
Bedraggled. B-E-D-R-A-G-G-L-E-D. Bedraggled.
Bedraggled. Fledglings, Megan. Fledglings, young birds just able to fly. Fledglings.
Fledglings. F-L-E-G-E-L-I-N-G-S.
Fledglings. F-L-E-D-G-L-I-N-G-S. Fledglings. Keisha. Hemoglobin. A substance in the red blood cells composed of iron and protein. Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin. H-E-M-O-G-L-O-B-I-N. Hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin. Stephanie. Symmetrical. Having pleasing proportions between the parts of a whole. Well balanced. Symmetrical.
Symmetrical. C-E-M-E-T-R-I-C-A-L.
Symmetrical. S-Y-M-M-E-T-R-I-C-A-L. Symmetrical. Brian. Reincarnation. The rebirth of one's soul in a new body. Reincarnation.
Reincarnation. R-E-I-N-C-A-R-N-A-T-I-O-N.
Reincarnation. All right, where are we?
After 3 rounds, no
Okay.
eliminations yet.
All right. Joe. Your word. Alliances. Unions formed by agreement. Alliances.
Alliances. A-L-L-I-C-A-N-C-E-S. Alliances.
Alliances. A-L-L-I-A-N-C-E-S. Alliances. Terrence. Unanimously. With agreement of all. Unanimously.
Unanimously. U-N-A-M-I-M-O-U-S-L-Y. Unanimously.
Unanimously. U-N-A-N-I-M-O-U-S-L-Y. Unanimously. Krista. Momentarily. At any moment, for a moment. Momentarily.
Momentarily. M-O-M-E-N-T-A-R-I-L-Y. Momentarily.
Momentarily. Megan. Irretrievable. Not possible to recall or restore. Irretrievable.
Irretrievable. I-R-R-E-T-R-I-V-A-B-L-E.
Irretrievable. I-R-R-E-T-R-I-E-V-A-B-L-E. Irretrievable. Keisha. Okay, your word. Enzyme. The substance produced in living cells that begins a chemical reaction. Enzyme.
Enzyme. E-N-Y-M-S-E. Enzyme.
Enzyme. E-N-Z-Y-M-E. Enzyme. Stephanie. Criminologist, an expert in the field of crime. Criminologist.
Criminologist.
Criminologist. Brian, dilapidated, falling apart, partially decayed. Dilapidated.
Dilapidated. D-A-L-A-P-E-D-A-T-E-D.
Dilapidated. D-I-L-A-P-I-D-A-T-E-D. Dilapidated.
There's one elimination after 4 rounds.
Okay.
Megan.
Okay.
If you want, Megan, you can take your names.
All right. Joe, tuition, money paid for instruction to school or college. Tuition.
Tuition. T-U-I-T-I-O-N.
Tuition. Terrence, virtually, practically, in fact, to all purposes, virtually.
Virtually. V-I-R-T-U-A-L-L-Y. Virtually.
Virtually. Krista, picturesque, making a picture in the mind. Picturesque.
Picturesque. P-I-C-T-U-R-E-S-Q-U-E. Picturesque.
Picturesque. Keisha, quotients, numbers obtained by dividing one number by another. Quotients.
Quotients. Q-U-O-I-E-T-E-N-T-S. Quotients.
Quotients. Q-U-O-T-I-E-N-T-S. Quotients. All right. Stephanie. Pneumonia, a disease spread by germs or viruses in which the lung becomes red. Pneumonia.
Pneumonia. P-N-U-E. P-N-U-O-E-M-O-N-I-A.
Pneumonia. P-N-E-U-M-O-N-I-A. Pneumonia. Okay, Brian. Intimidate, to make afraid or frighten. Intimidate.
Intimidate. I-N-T-I-M-I-D-A-T-E.
Intimidate. Okay. Joe. Influenza, a severe contagious disease. Influenza.
Influenza. I-N-F-L-U-E-N-Z-A. Influenza.
Influenza. Terrence. Mandible, either part of a bird's beak. Mandible.
Mandible. M-A-N-D-I-B-L-E. Mandible.
Mandible. Krista. Luxuriant, growing green and thick. Luxuriant.
Luxuriant. L-U-X-U-R-I-A-N-T. Luxuriant.
Okay, Krista. Longevity, long life.
Longevity. L-O-N-Q-U-E-T-I-V-E-T-Y. Longevity.
Longevity, L-O-N-G-E-V-I-T-Y. Longevity. Stephanie. Arduous, difficult, hard to do. Arduous.
Arduous. A-R-D-U-O-U-S.
Arduous, yes. Brian, catastrophic, of or caused by a disaster. Catastrophic.
Catastrophic. C-A-T-A-S-T-R-O-P-H-I-C.
Catastrophic.
Keisha.
Okay, Joe. Caricature, pictures, description, or cartoon that exaggerates the unusual. Caricature.
Caricature. C-A-R-A-C-T-U-R-E. Caricature.
Caricature, C-A-R-I-C-A-T-U-R-E, caricature. Terrence. Disheveled. Untidy, not neat. Disheveled.
Disheveled. D-E-S-H-E-V-E-L-E-D.
Disheveled. D-I-S-H-E-V-E-L-E-D. Disheveled. Krista. Claustrophobia. An abnormal fear of enclosed places. Claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia. C-L-A-U-S-T-R-O-P-H-O-B-I-A. Claustrophobia.
Claustrophobia. Stephanie. Consequently. Therefore, as a result. Consequently.
Consequently. C-O-N-S-E-Q-U-E-N-T-L-Y. Consequently.
Consequently. Brian. Vehemently. Forceful or violent manner. Vehemently.
Vehemently. V-E-M. Could you repeat the word?
Vehemently.
V-E-M-E-N-T-L-Y.
Vehemently. V-E-H-E-M-E-N-T-L-Y. Vehemently.
Terrence and Brian have missed 3.
Joe. Traipsing. Walking about aimlessly or carelessly. Traipsing.
Traipsing. T-R-A-P-E-S-I-N-G. Traipsing.
Traipsing. T-R-A-I-P-S-I-N-G. Traipsing. Krista. Phonetic. Representing sounds made with the voice. Phonetic.
Phonetic. P-H-O-N-E-T-I-C. Phonetic.
Phonetic. Stephanie. Controversy. Argument, debate. Controversy.
Controversy. C-O-N-T-R-A-V-E-R-S-Y. Controversy.
Controversy. C-O-N-T-R-O-V-E-R-S-Y. Controversy.
We have a winner.
We have a winner.
Have a winner.
Krista.
Joe,
All right.
Krista, I got 1 wrong out of all of them, I believe. The first one.
I know.
Krista, we have another prize from tomorrow. We think this is Friday night. That's next year.
Are we missing anyone? Great. Looks good. Huh?
Why are the girls in the middle?
Why are girls in the middle? That's an interesting question. I don't know. We just set up the name things. I don't think anybody thought about that.
Miss Gabriel.
Yes.
Then we can go right into the
Okay.
rules.
Then we go right into the rules.
Yeah, because the introduction on the tape will have the rules
Okay.
from yesterday. You can sort of blend them in.
All right, good morning. Yesterday we did grade 6 and grade 7. And this morning, representing your classes, the people who bested everyone, we have Sean Fertel. Would you please stand and be acknowledged? Ryan Macrina. Justin Cronin. Hello. Gina Lewis. Lacey Donovan. Catherine Spinney. Delia Teresi. Matthew Wallenhop. And Robert Crow. Our judges this morning for the 8th grade round are Mrs. Carsley, Mr. Pulowski, Mrs. Weir, Mrs. DiTullio, and Mr. Hessian. Mr. Hessian supervises this spelling bee yearly for us. And one thing that, one reason we're doing the spelling bee now is, I don't know if you're aware, that this is Middle Education Week, Middle School Week, and this is one of our activities that we do to recognize Middle School Week. There are some very simple rules to the spelling bee, and I'll explain to you what they are. I will read a word. I will give you a short definition of the word. I will repeat the word. You will stand, and we'll start with Sean and move around this way. You will say the word, spell the word, say the word. That way we know you're done. Okay? By repeating the word the second time, it signals you have finished. After each round, the judges will let us know if anyone is eliminated, and it's 3 wrong answers. You are eliminated at the end of that round. And are we retaining our seat? Are we staying at the table? Yeah, okay, so no one has to move out, the judges will inform you of your standing. So are there any questions? Does anybody have anything they need to know before we start? No? Everybody's okay? All right. Okay, good luck to everybody. I know everybody's going to do a fine job. All right, Sean. The first word. Compensation. Pay. Compensation.
Compensation. Compensation. Compensation.
Okay, fine. Brian. Generator. A machine that converts one form of energy into another form of energy. Generator.
Generator. GENERATOR.
Generator. Justin Cronin. Therapists. Persons who specialize in the treatment of disorders or diseases. Therapists.
Plural, like
Plural.
All right,
Yes.
THERAPI. Hold on. Can I start over?
Yes.
THERAPISTS.
Therapists.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Gina. Extensions. Parts added to or extended from a main structure. Extensions.
Extension. EXTEN. S. EXTEN. SIONS. Extension.
Extensions. Lacey. Circuits. As in electricity, complete paths of electric currents. Circuits.
Circuits. CIRCUITS. Circuits.
Circuits. Catherine. Apprehensive. Having a feeling of fear. Apprehensive.
Apprehensive. APPREHENSIVE. Apprehensive.
Delia. Boughs. The largest branches of a tree. Boughs.
Boughs. B-O-W-E-S.
Boughs. B-O-U-G-H-S. Boughs. Okay, Matthew. Animated. Seeming or appearing to be alive. Animated.
ANIMATED. Animated.
Right. Robbie. Besiege. To surround and try to capture. Besiege.
Besiege. B-E-S-I-E-G-E.
Besiege. B-E-S-E-I-G-E. Besiege. All right. Mr. Patel. Suspicious. Causing one to suspect or believe guilt. Suspicious.
SUSPICIOUS. Suspicious.
Brian. Metropolitan, of or belonging to a large city. Metropolitan.
Metropolitan. METROPOLITAN.
Justin. Massacre, kill or slaughter in large numbers. Massacre.
MASSACRE.
Massacre. Gina. Diversion, relief from work or care. Entertainment. Diversion.
DEVIVISON, diversion.
Diversion. DIVERSION. Diversion. Lacey. Consciousness, awareness, or the condition of having knowledge. Consciousness.
Consciousness. CONSCIENNESS.
Consciousness. 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 Catherine. Hierarchy, a group or organization of things or persons. Hierarchy.
Hierarchy. HIERARCHY.
Hierarchy. Delia. Essential, very important, necessary. Essential.
Essential. ESSENTIAL. Essential.
Essential. Matthew. Endeavor, powerful try, strong effort. Endeavor.
ENGEAVOR.
Endeavor. Like Robbie. Luxurious, giving the comforts and beauty of life. Luxurious.
Luxurious. LUXURIOUS. Luxurious.
Luxurious. Sean. Outmaneuver, to get the better of by performing skillful movements. Outmaneuver.
OUTMANEUVER.
Outmaneuver. OUTMANEUVER. Outmaneuver. Brian. Coincidence. The happening by chance of two things. Coincidence.
Alright. Coincidence. COINSIDENCE.
Coincidence. 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 Justin Cronin. Advocacy. A talking in favor of support. Advocacy.
Can you say it again?
Advocacy.
All right. ADVAC. AC. What?
Like, would you do it once
Sure.
straight through?
ADVACACY.
ADVOCACY. Advocacy. Gina. Pedigree. A series of ancestors or forebears of a person. Pedigree.
Pedigree. PETIGREE. Pedigree.
Pedigree. PEDIGREE. Pedigree. Lacey. Scandalous. Shameful, revolting, disgraceful. Scandalous.
Scandalous. SCANDOLOUS.
Scandalous. 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 Catherine. Proximity. Closeness or nearness. Proximity.
Proximity. PROXIMITY.
Proximity. Delia. Turquoise. Made of a sky blue or greenish blue mineral. Turquoise.
Turquoise. TURQUOISE.
Turquoise. Matthew. Subliminal. Existing or performing below the threshold of consciousness. Subliminal.
SUBLIMINAL.
Subliminal. Robbie? Tributaries. Streams that move or flow into a larger stream. Tributaries.
Tributaries. Tributaries. Tributaries.
Tributaries. Okay, Robbie? Fine. Okay. Sean? Grandeur. Splendor. Stately appearance. Grandeur.
GRANDEURE.
Grandeur. 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 Brian. Eerie. Strange. Weird. Causing fear. Eerie.
ERI. EERI.
Which do you want?
No, wait. ERI. ERI.
You start from the beginning.
Right.
ERI.
E-R-I-E.
Yeah.
Eerie. Okay. E-E-R-I-E. Or E-E-R-Y. Eerie. Okay. Justin. Facsimile. An exact, precise likeness. Facsimile.
F-A-C-S-I, hold on. F-A-C-S-I-M-I-L-E.
F-A-C-S-I-M-I-L-E.
Yeah.
Facsimile. Gina. Functionary. An officer or an official. Functionary.
Functionary. F-U-N-C-I-O-N-A-R-Y. Functionary.
Functionary. F-U-N-C-T-I-O-N-A-R-Y. Functionary. Lacey. Habitat. The place in which a plant or animal grows. Habitat.
Habitat. H-A-B-I-T-A-T.
Habitat. Okay. Catherine. Penitentiary. A place for criminals. Penitentiary.
Penitentiary. P-E-N-I-T-E-N-I-R-A-R-Y.
Penitentiary. P-E-N-I-T-E-N-T-I-A-R-Y. Penitentiary. Delia. Minimize. To reduce or lessen in degree. Minimize.
Minimize. M-I-N-I-M-I-Z-E. Minimize.
Minimize. Okay. Matthew. Nauseate. To make sick. To cause to feel sick. Nauseate.
NAUSEATE.
Nauseate. Robbie. Plausible. Seemingly true, sensible, or fair. Plausible.
Plausible. P-L-A-U-S-A-B-L-E.
Plausible.
Plausible.
P-L-A-U-S-I-B-L-E. Plausible. Okay, are we?
We have one elimination, I believe, right? Okay. Gina.
Okay. Sit tight. Okay, Sean. Excruciating, causing great suffering or pain. Excruciating.
EXCRUCIATING.
Excruciating. E-X-C-R-U-C-I-A-T-I-N-G. Excruciating. Brian. Interpreter. A person who translates from a foreign language. Interpreter.
Interpreter. INTERPRETOR.
Interpreter. I-N-T-E-R-P-R-E-T-E-R. Interpreter. Justin. Ingenious, skillfully planned and made. Ingenious.
INGENIOUS.
Ingenious. INGENIOUS. Ingenious. Lacey. Symmetry. Pleasing proportions between things. Symmetry.
Symmetry. Symmetry. Symmetry.
Symmetry. SYMMETRY. Symmetry. Catherine. Treacherous. Having a false outward look of strength. Treacherous.
Treacherous. TREACHEROUS.
Treacherous. Delia. Vestibules. Halls or ways between the outer doors and the insides of buildings. Vestibules.
Vestibules. VESTABULES.
Vestibules. 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 All right, Matthew. Melancholy. Sad, low in spirits. Melancholy.
MELANCHOLY.
Melancholy. Right. Okay. Robbie. Monotonously, in an unchanging manner. Monotonously.
Monotonously. MONITOUSLY. Monotonously.
Monotonously. MONOTONOUSLY. Monotonously. Yes.
Elimination. Sean Patel. Brian McCreena had 3 wrong. And Sean. And Lacey Donovan. And Robert.
Okay. So we have Justin, Catherine, Delia, and Matt. Okay? All right, so Justin, you're first up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Justin. Counterfeit. Counterfeit. And that's the word. Where is it? I'm all right. Counterfeit, not real. Counterfeit.
COUNTRFEIT.
Counterfeit. 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 All right, next. Catherine. Okay. Your word. Exhilarating. Making one feel merry, lively, or cheerful. Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. Can I start over?
Sure.
EXHILIRATING.
Exhilarating.
ENIDIBLE.
Inedible.
Inedible.
INEDIBLE. Inedible. And Matthew. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Tuberculosis. A disease spread by germs or viruses. Tuberculosis.
TUBERCULOSIS.
Tuberculosis. Okay?
Just Catherine and Matthew are left.
Oh.
And
Just.
Oh. Okay, so Catherine and Matthew are left?
That's it.
All right, all right, why don't we keep the two, why don't we have Catherine and Matthew at the table for this, all right? So why doesn't everybody please take a seat over there?
take your stands and
Take your stands and your, Okay, Matt, why don't you sit on Catherine's right?
The shop was closed, I couldn't do anything.
Ms. Gabriel.
Yes. Okay, then
Switched, huh?
we're gonna switch, so we'll do Catherine, Matt, Catherine, Matt. Is that fair?
Right.
Okay. Because Matt was last,
Right.
and now we come to you. Okay, you see what happened? He's just, I told him to sit in the wrong place is what happened. All right. Catherine, your word is jeopardize, cause danger to, jeopardize.
Jeopardize. Jeopardize. Jeopardize.
Jeopardize, okay. Matthew, your word is hypothesis, a proposition supposed as a foundation by reasoning. Hypothesis.
HYPOTHESIS.
Hypothesis. Right. Catherine, imperceptible, very slight, happening by small steps. Imperceptible.
Imperceptible. IMPERCEPTIBLE. Imperceptible.
Imperceptible. Matthew. Transient, passing through and staying for a short time. Transient.
TRANSCIENT.
Transient. 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 Catherine. Palatial, splendid and grand, like a palace. Palatial.
Palatial. PALATIAL. Palatial.
Palatial. Matthew. Nonchalantly, in a manner without enthusiasm. Nonchalantly.
NONCHALANTLY.
Nonchalantly. Catherine. Hordes, large numbers of people. Hordes.
Hordes. HOARDS. Hordes.
Hordes. HORDES. Hordes. And I believe we have a winner. Good job. All right.
How'd it go, Matthew?
Those were hard words. Those were all hard words.
They all did a good job.
People ask for a long time. Everybody go back to the original seat that you were sitting at, and Mrs. Julia has another little presenting for you.
Nice, oh yeah.
Yeah, what was it?
Hey, Matthew. Yeah, you didn't want to.
Canal, you were on the canal. Nice work, everyone. Very good job. Matthew Murphy, and this is a library, this is a dictionary for you to use. You're a great speller. You'll be even better if you use this and check your words out. And inside it's inscribed with the date of the spelling bee in your name. Matthew, good job. Good luck. Nice job. For grade 7, winning the grade 7 spelling bee is Krista Daly. Again, it's inscribed with the name Krista, and the fact that we had the spelling bee here in March at the Winthrop Middle School. So hopefully you'll bring this along with you when you go off to college someday. Good luck. Nice job. Thank you. And winner of our 8th grade spelling bee, Matthew Wallenhop. Again, Matthew, it's inscribed, and hopefully you'll use it a lot and think of Winthrop Middle School when you do as you leave us next year. Nice going. Good job. Thank you. Join us again next year for our annual spelling bee. Thank you.